Alright, what's going on? You're watching KI Motorsports, and today I'm gonna do something a little wild, a little crazy. See that fender gap there? Well, we have a solution. So I think the first video I'm gonna do the front weight jacks and the struts. Then in the second video I'll do the rear weight jacks, the shocks, lower control arm relocation, and adjustable panhard bar. So I guess I'll get right to it. Alright, I got the wheel off, so now I'm going to pop off the tie rod. And I think the sway bar needs to come off too. Then I'll just make sure to unclip the brake line. I'll take the top strut mount off, let the strut droop so I can pop that spring out. I almost forgot, you gotta support the A-arm with the jack so the spring doesn't just fly out and kill you. To crack the strut nut loose, it's an 11/16 on the nut. I assume this is stock, then just use an adjustable wrench to hold the piston. And the KYB AGX actually came with new nuts, but I'm going to keep that just to be safe. And now the top's completely undone, it'll drop right out of the strut mounts. We're going to move on to all the stuff down here. Try to light it up best I can. So I pull the tie rod off. Again, I just did all this when I did the big brake kit. And never reuse a cotter key. And the nut on the strut should be a 5/8. Or not the strut, the tie rod. I'm wrong. That's normal. It's a 3/4. Isn't 19 the same size as 3/4? Yep. Gonna save this next to the camera. That hasn't been on there very long to want to come off that hard. You're supposed to put something on this so you don't mushroom it out, but while I wait for the PV to kick in, might as well grab this sway bar mount and take it off. Alright, this is the part where I destroy my end link and you all laugh and like the video. Come on, line up. This is hard. Now's the part where I destroy my sway bar end link and you all point and laugh. Why? Ugh. Okay. Don't touch that, it's hot. That fucking thing probably hasn't been taken off in 30 years. 31 years. That socket's hot as fuck. Alright, now I just gotta get this tie rod end off. Nice and slow. That'll happen. This is kind of mildly horrifying right now, to be honest. So if anyone finds this video and me laying dead next to the car, upload it to YouTube, get a lot of views. Title it something like "Inept Idiot Dies Taking a Spring Out of His Car." Jesus Christ, this is fucking terrifying. Oh. Well, that was easy. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not touching that. Is that it? Oh, Christ. Hey, do me a favor. Next time I read on the internet that you don't need a spring compressor, tell me to get a spring compressor. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, this is my weight jack, and that's the spring that came out. So you can see there's quite a bit of a height difference. I'm gonna adjust this up pretty far so that I can get the A-arm back in. But first I'm gonna pop the strut off and put on my new KYB strut, which I happen to have right here. I wish they came in colors that weren't red, but oh well. Can you see? Kinda, maybe. Stab this guy through here. Oh yeah, it's smaller. Of course it is. Why did they make anything the same? Yep, 3/4. And now I'm going to pop this strut off. I believe they're 13/16 bolts. Fuck! This feels not great. Fuck. Get in there. Okay. So on the other side, I'm putting the strut on before the spindle goes back together. And right now, I'm just gonna hope that the impact. Can get on here good enough. I'm gonna toss my spacer back on. So I've got the spring, the adjustment on the weight jack at full short. And just to see, I want to throw the wheel on and jack it up. I think I'm gonna have to move the jack though, because it'll be in the way of the wheel. It might not be. Might not be. Clear everything out here. And these are C6 Corvette replicas. Yeah, I know, replica wheels. But I like them. And they're in the spec I want. What I originally wanted for this car was 17s. But I wanted the CTW Motorsports one, and those are no longer in production. My stock brakes went completely out, like metal on metal. So I couldn't wait to find a set used on the forums. So I went ahead and ordered these. Alright, I put the wheel on just to see. I'm going to jack it up and see how far up it goes with the weight jack entirely in. I think I'm going to leave it there. I guess the spring is going to settle. There's still a pretty good gap, but the car is not sitting on the ground. Plus, it's brand new, so it is going to settle. So I'm going to leave it there while I do the other side. Still got a pretty good gap, but if you're actually standing up, it looks pretty decent. I'll show you the other side, which hasn't been jacked up yet, so it's fully settled on the stock spring. We've got a gap like that. So I'll come back when I'm ready to do this side. Alright, I got both sides done. I didn't record the other side because it's all the same as the passenger side, just flipped. So it started to settle a little bit. It'll settle a lot more once I drive it. And in the next video, I'll do the rear suspension, all that stuff. And I can't take it down and drive it yet because I'm gonna do the remote starter solenoid. And I think I'm gonna put it somewhere around here. You'll see in that video, I guess. And I gotta be able to get under the car to do that. So you wanna like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, you know, all that. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. And I'll catch you in the next video about the rear suspension.